Hey, what's up guys, my name is Slapi. On today's video guys, I'm gonna show you the best optimization that you can do before the new season comes out. You guys know that there is only a couple days before the new season comes out, and on today's video with this optimization, as I told you, you will get better FPS and also lower input delay. Okay guys, so first of all, you need to download the pack that we're gonna have in the description of this video. You will get directed to my website and you need to download the pack that we're gonna use to optimize our Fortnite. Okay guys, so here's my website. What we're gonna do over here is just find the post that we're gonna use for this video. In order to find the post, we need to go to the recent post, which is on this tab, as you can see here. The one that we're gonna use is the best optimization before the new season 3 chapter 4. Once you click on this, you can scroll down and click on the download button. You're gonna get directed to Mediafire, and what you're gonna do here is only press again the download button one more time. Okay guys, so probably you will be receiving a message that will say that non-commonly download and may be dangerous. Okay, this is up to you. If you want to trust on this video, you can go ahead and click on this option and click on keep in order to have the pack. This will be recognized as dangerous because we're gonna make some changes on Windows, and Windows don't want to make changes on their operating system. You can go ahead and create a restore point and try to do the optimization. Choose in case that if something happens, you can restore everything to the normal. It's real simple. Just go to the search bar and type create, open the restore point. Over here just click on create, then over here you need to put the name of the restore point. On this case will be optimization. Click on create, wait until the system protection finishes the creation. Once this finished, click on close, and that's it. You can go ahead and finish the optimization pack. In the case that you want to restore everything back, just click on system restore, click on next, select the one that you create manually, which is this one. As I told you, put the name so you can find this easily. Once over here, click on next, and let the Windows finish the restore. And you don't need to worry because all the changes will be back to the normal. Once you create the restore point, let's start with the optimization pack. So open the folder. Let's open one more time this folder, and as you can see, we're gonna have 5 simple steps. We're gonna start out with the best GamerUserSettings, then best registry, FX drop, tweak program, and also we're gonna end up with the apps to optimize. So let's open the second folder, and as you can see here on this folder, we're gonna have 4 different GamerUserSettings that could be the best for your case to get more FPS Fortnite. Alright, so these GamerUserSettings are optional, you don't need to use it, but on every single one you will find the best GamerUserSettings depending on your PC. If you have a normal PC, a low PC, super low, or ultra low. Remember that these 2 options are for laptops. If you have a good laptop, you don't need to worry about this GamerUserSettings, but if you want to use it, you can use the best normal or low, but I recommend you to use this one. On my case, I'm gonna use the best normal because I believe I have a good PC. In order to use this GamerUserSettings, it's really simple. Just copy the best GamerUserSettings that you would like to use. On my case will be this one, so I click on copy. Once you copy the GamerUserSettings, we need to go to the next location. Press the Window key plus the R. We're gonna open the run tab and let's type up data. Click on OK, go to local, Fortnite game, which is this folder, save, config, Windows client. And over here you need to paste the GamerUserSettings. Replace the file in the destination, and that's it. Once you finish putting the GamerUserSettings, you can go ahead and close the folder, and that's how you can put these specific GamerUserSettings in your Fortnite. Once you put your best GamerUserSettings, we can move on to the next folder, which is the best registry files. Open the best registry, and as you can see, all of these are important. We'll disable some settings. This is why Windows recognize this pack as dangerous, because we're gonna remove some settings. As you can see here, we're gonna disable drivers, file history, maintenance, power throttling, Windows telemetry. We're gonna disable this. This is more important because this is taking performance of your PC. If you disable all these options, I'm 100% sure you will get better FPS. Most likely you need to activate all of them in order to get more FPS and also the lowest input delay. So we're gonna activate all of them. And once you finish with activating all of these files, you can go ahead and move on to the third folder, which is the FPS drops. Go to the fix drop Fortnite, but we're not gonna use this one because I move it to this folder, so we don't need to use this best registry. You need to go to fix FPS drop and activate this option after you activate all of them. So once you active the best registry files, you can go ahead and go to the fix FPS drops and active this option. Once you finish with the FPS drop, you can move on to the tweak program. This is one of the best, so please go into the tweak program, and what you're gonna do is open this option, and what you're gonna do is open this program. Just double click on the program, and as you can see here, this is a tweak that will help you getting more FPS on Fortnite. This is a specific key for Fortnite, and what you're gonna do is something really simple. First of all, we already have enabled the tweak, so you don't need to touch this. What we're gonna do in this program is something really simple. We already have the registry tweak, so we don't need to use this one. You're gonna activate this and also this. Just click on enable and enable. That's it. We're gonna move on to the file cleanup, so go to clean files, click on this option. We're gonna open a extra file that will be like deleting all the files that you don't need. So please let the system delete all of them. And once they finish, as you can see here, we need to move to Microsoft, which is the Windows disk cleanup. This is gonna be manually, so we're gonna click on the disk that you want to clean. On this case will be the disk C, which is when the Windows is located, as you can see here. Click on OK. We're gonna open the disk cleanup setup, which is like the same app for cleanup that Windows has, and we're gonna active all the files that you're currently having on this cleanup. As you can see, if we clean the disk, we're gonna have around 4 to 5 gigabytes. Well, in my case is this amount, but probably you could have more. Once you do that, click on OK and delete the files. Okay guys, so once the cleanup finish, it will be closing automatically, so you don't need to worry about it. So once this finish, you can go ahead and close the Fortnite Tweak, and we're gonna move on to the last app, which is the app to optimize. In order to use this app, just open the folder, and as you can see here, we have 3 simple apps: reduce input delay, RAM optimization, and CPU optimization. So all the files that we already use, this is not gonna affect your GPU, CPU, or RAM, but this one will do. The files that we use over here are going to affect the Windows and also Fortnite, but not gonna affect none of your PC components. On my case, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and activate all of them, which the CPU and also RAM and the input delay are really good. The input delay will only focus on your Windows, so you don't need to worry about it, and as you can see, it's only the timer resolution. But we have the CPU optimization that will be throttle stop, that will stop any FPS drop, and also the RAM optimization that will give you the minimum quantity of RAM usage possible, and also will help you getting a little bit of more FPS. So we're gonna move on to the CPU optimization. This is really simple. Open the throttle stop. Once you open this app, you need to make sure that your CPU show up here. The CPU that you have doesn't show up here, it means that your CPU is not compatible with this app. Usually most of the Intel processors are work on this, but some of the AMD processors are not working properly with this app. So you need to make sure that your CPU show up here in order to run this app. Once you check if your CPU is compatible, what you're gonna do is select the second option, which is the game, active the high performance. I already have it because I used to use this app. You need to deactivate the speed step and the C1E, and once you do this, also please deactivate the BD ProChat. Once you do that, just click on save and make sure to have this running. How do you know that it's running? Just click on turn off. As you can see right now, it's monitoring, which means that it's currently running, but if you have on turn off, the monitoring will disappear, which means that it's not running. So click on turn off in order to run, and what you're gonna do is minimize this. How do you minimize? You can click on this option here and it will be straight to the secondary programs, as you can see here, or you can just minimize as normal. Once you finish with the throttle stop, we're gonna move on to the next app, which is the RAM. For the RAM optimization, just need to install this app, which is really simple. Once you finish with the installation, usually it will pop up the tab, and what you're gonna do over here is something really simple. Go to options, recommend values, which is this option, and apply the values. Okay, go to system speedup, recommend values, and apply the values. The values, please just don't copy, click on recommend, because if you copy this out, probably you have worse settings than me, and this is not recommended for you. Remember that this will depend of your PC, also your RAM, and as you can see, if you don't follow the step of the recommended values, this will mess up your RAM. So please make sure to follow the recommend values and don't copy mine. Recommend values will give you the best for your PC, and once you do that, just apply the changes. Once you finish with this, you can minimize this because you're not gonna active any other extra file. Well, you can go ahead and smart optimize, but this will only reduce the RAM memory, but just leave it like that because this will be in charge to give you the minimum quantity of RAM possible, which is actually better than click on smart optimize, which will be reducing a lot. So just minimize this out. You can go ahead and close or minimize, both are really normal. This will go straight to the secondary program, so you don't need to worry about it. And once you do that, I believe that's pretty much everything. We're only missing the reduce input delay, which a lot of people know how to use it, which is the timer resolution. On my case, I'm just gonna pin to the taskbar, and that's it, because I'm gonna use it later. Now what I recommend you guys is restart your PC, and then you will have the best optimization for your Fortnite, and now for the new season 3 chapter 4. So guys, I'm gonna choose play a couple matches in creative and also battle royale. Let's see how this optimization help us getting more FPS.
Quiero probar un Kentucky Fried Chicken.